Greetings and welcome all to another Sunday live stream with some more Pacific Drive. Alright, so I may have done a few extra runs in between the streams, between this stream and last stream. This can be evidenced by my car being all decked out in some proper protection. Mostly anti-radiation by the looks of things. Yeah, that's mostly what I had available, really. Been really stocking up on the lead platelets. And I managed to find an armored bumper in one of my runs, so yay. Although admittedly, some of my runs did go quite badly. Causing my car to get torn to shreds, and it had racked up like 4 quirks. But we managed to solve that. Stop beeping at me. So by now I have pretty much unlocked everything I can with stable energy. Even managed to upgrade the workbench to level 2, which required unstable energy, so we managed to finally get my hands on that, but that took a while because I could not find stable energy to save my life, or unstable energy to save my life. But as you can see, I've mapped out most of the outer zone by now. Still a couple of outlying areas that I have not yet reached because I simply ran out of time to try, but the direct path to the expansion wall is now available. But that is what we'll be aiming for today. But first, let's have a little bit of a look around in the shop, because I have picked up some cosmetics as well. Because I found a couple of those golden heart shells around the zone's various points, and I have started to learn how to be able to open some of them up. Still a few that I do not know yet how to open up, but that's not really a concern, because, like, for instance, I have not yet found anything that does corrosive damage to the gold shell, or to anything really. So not been able to open those up, but the ones that the wishbone golden shells, dehydrated golden shells, and the conductive golden shells, I've been able to open up. Got some components cooking the regenerator. Yeah, so I've been collecting some cosmetics. Something on the wall here. Yep. And of course, I have painted the car in, well, whatever colors. Originally, the car was essentially red with some blue coverings inside. And ever since then, I've just randomly been painting parts in colors. I did not paint the bumper, that it came with that color. So yeah. Anyway, I think we're probably as good as we're gonna be. Yeah, I might consider doing a little bit more repair work. I do feel we will probably need it. And this is a... Can I not use this? Make sure that all our tires are at maximum strength. Most of the damage is probably on the lightning rod. Turbine. Right. That's gonna have to do. Alright, let's start mapping out a route. Now, really the only place I want to go is here. But since we have the scanning energy, let's just get the outermost things that I have not yet searched. Right, so my plan is to go through the highway junction and through this area, because I could go a long way around, but really, what's purpose would that serve? At this point, I really would just like unstable energy, and there's nothing, none of the nodes really have. I mean, over here, but I'm not going that way today. I think, probably. Also, I put up some various ornaments on the car, like the little bee thing. There's a surfboard on the antenna here. We have a little crystal hanging from the thing. Also, I established some abilities on our car. We have jump jacks, the limb pulse emitter, and the handbrake. Oh, cool. Let us get going. Also, I installed an extra battery in the back, so we will have plenty of power to work with. Yeah, at this point I'm mostly limited by my access to materials. Because I wanted to upgrade the engine, but that requires thermosep crystals, which I'm having a great deal of difficulty finding. I mostly find those in armored parts. But that's probably not the best source for them. Alright, get going. Oh, we get a midway point. Well, that's fine. It's usually a fairly calm way to travel. Yeah, just a tunnel. And a small outpost here. We have time, so I think we can probably afford to just look at it. Later is a house here. I don't see it. Let's just mark it up there, eh? Right. Ah, there it is. Anything worth taking. I probably have plenty of plastics as is, but let's moving. I do wonder if there's something special hidden in one of these intermediate areas. They're usually fairly calm, not even any real opposition, but we'll see. Tourists, really? Well, admittedly, I don't stick around for tourists all that much, but I guess I can try that out if I find any more of them. Alright, let's hope that the tunnel is uneventful. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Get through the tunnel. Break the trunk. No need for any more flares, so let that be. I don't know what this animation ever does anything different. Usually just waves at me when I step into the car. Even when I went into that one zone where the car turned traitor on me. It was highly annoying, especially when I was trying to pick up the anchors. Yeah, I figured it probably wouldn't be that easy. I've mostly been avoiding entangling myself with tourists because they keep blowing up. I just didn't really have much of a good way of dealing with that. Ominous humming noise. Like it is fairly safe here, and I need an electrician's key. Do I have one of those? I stocked up on some parts. I'm entirely sure what I did not stock up on. Yeah, I have electrician kits. Okay. Overly fond of that noise in the distance. That usually means something is ready to blow the horn. On light bulbs. Guess I can turn them into copper wire when I get back home. No special goodies other than that. And then I'll just take the parts out of this generator. A little bit more plasma wouldn't hurt. Oh, right. Let's get the spare hammer. Well, I guess we can see if I can find some tourists in the next destination. Probably not the next destination though. That's a highway junction with a high instability, so we'll probably be just moseying along through that, just picking up the anchors as I go, because I don't think we have too much time to really do anything. Or paint. Paint is one of the things I actually do not need. I've got too much paint as it is. I think that's pretty much all we can get from this place. There's any... Yeah, turncoat condition. Quite annoying at the time. Also, by the way, welcome to the stream, Woody4077. Hope you had a good week. Alright, let's hope that this is fairly well laid out. Not do too much off-roading while we have to dodge storms. We just really want to pass through this area as quickly as we can. Oh, cool. Daytime. Like we can just get both anchors and then head straight in a circle. Oh, cool. Again, I'm just gonna ignore most of the pickup sites, really. At this point, I might stop for lead platelets. If we see any tourists, let's just try to blow them up. Thanks to the suggestion for using... Oh, look at that, lead platelets. Use flares to get rid of that. Just want to lead platelets, please. Much appreciated. I mean, I don't want many, I just want enough that I can actually build the new engine. I've had the blueprint for some time now, but there's never enough thermostat crystal. And the game wants you to spend the thermostat crystals on pretty much anything else. Like, I would love to have a liberator in my toolkit, just so I can more easily take parts from cars that I find around that might be more useful to me. Dang it. But alas, not enough thermostat crystal. This one. Probably nothing in the trunk, really. Alright, there's my dinner bell. Really leaving. Dang it. Left the trunk open. Let's close that quickly. Well, at least could be good. Yep, just gonna ignore all of you. So that sounds like bunnies on my trail. The heck? Tourists. Well, I have luckily. Can I just blow you up with unlit fun? Did not see anything drop from that, but that's the lore. Hello, Katarima. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Alright. Going to break the hit zone barrier if we can. Don't know if that requires us to do anything special. Just gonna mark this map. Alright, that way. I think I see it. Leave the parked car parked here so it stays out of the way. So that this is enough energy that we can safely make it out of here. Alright, we have all the energy we need, or we realistically can get. Squire, would love to loot that, but we have no time. The road is already getting engulfed by the storm. We need to move. Airstrip. Not ideal. Such a nice relaxing drive. I'll radio for a bit. Ooh, well, at least we landed alright. Car is in fine condition. Bumper is a bit worse for wear maybe, but fine. It's armored, it can take beating. Squall. And we'd soon be hitting the storm barrier. Kinda hoping I dodged that, but oof. Why did you jackknife me like that? Come on, come on, turn, turn, turn. Doing that, let's just have a snack. Yeah, I see the purple thing on the map. Probably gonna ignore that. Our investigator. I'd love to stop, but really I shouldn't. As it is, my cupboards are already running completely full of parts. I really can't afford to take any more. I really need to focus on what I need. Also, I don't really want to go downhill from here. I'll just stick to the road, get to the exit. Dang it. Kinda hoping I could squeeze past that. So many squires. Why can't they ever come here when it's just a normal day out? Well, at least we're just about to get out of the storm zone. So it should be fairly relaxing on the way there. Hopefully the next zone will be a little bit more quiet. I would check, but rather not stop right now. Maybe there's an auto investigator further along. Just more tourists. Tanker. You know what? Ow! Dang it. I'm not great. But let's just quickly topple. How badly is bumper hurts? Quite badly. We might lose it. Almost done. Moving on. We have some hazards I have not yet found, which I find extraordinary, but we'll see. We don't get too long. And other conditions for here again. Eerie darkness, violent voltage. So my defenses might be pointless here. Let's just quickly. Right, it wants me to do the anchor thing. Alright, let's. See if we can find at least some supplies so we can maybe make some repair putty. Green over there. Beating hearts. Suppose if I can catch this, it would be beneficial to me. Falling darkness. A spare tire? I don't need a spare tire. So that place is cursed. I'm not touching that. I drove into the beating hearts. that do? Oh, it fixes me up. Cool. I guess it has limited charges. That's fine. And then we just straight in this direction. I do like anomalies that actually don't hurt me. Not enough of those in the game, I feel. Hello, C. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good week. The crawling thing is annoying as hell. I mean, I had the anomaly on one map where I was kept getting chased by one, and it really did a number on the car. Any good supplies, please? Eh. One. You know, on some level, I'm kind of glad that they put some FEMA-safe music in the radio. And that's a crawling danger again. Are they beating hard? Oh, yes. One's right here. I don't think it can heal my bumper, unfortunately. But if it can heal anything else, that's fine with me. Oh, but it's a bit of a directional heal, that's fine. No tourists on this map. Noise that horn generally tends to indicate that something might go bad soon. Well, these things are everywhere. Let's heal this side of the car. And this is slowing me down, but it also saves me on repair costs. does this road work? Go this way. Getting a little bit off-road here, but could be a dirt path somewhere along here. Nope, 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 nope. Going the wrong direction. That's the right dirt road. Good. Once we hit the last stabilizer, we'll need to make a beeline for the exit. Not too fussed about picking up any wheeled tanker energy, but if we can, we will. Just need to follow the road. Keep an eye out for any other anomalies that I have not yet seen. This darkness is starting to get on my nerves a little. Considering it's only like 2 o'clock in game, or well, almost 3 o'clock, but still. That could be a wriggling wreck. It is a wriggling wreck. Alright, let's trigger it. And back out, back out. And I lost the road again. I mean, the terrain here is flat. I can probably just make a beeline straight for the stabilizer tower. Engine. Three, a 2. Can I just EMRE? I have to go through the canned food first. The hill is a little bit too steep here. We'll just following the road. I will mark out the thing. Probably never. Ah, dang it. Got distracted by chat again. Right. I think this is the road. Am I going in the right way? Yes. Yeah, no, it is eerie darkness. Oop, that's the wrong thing. You can see here, we have eerie darkness and violent voltage. I'm just looking at the time in the car over this menu over here. It says the time. I don't mind SnowRunner per se, but Just, I don't really have a thing for cars in that way. Ooh, box truck. Here it is. And lots of useless gubbins that I probably will never need. But I'm gonna pick up anyway, because heck rat. And healing kit goes in the trunk. That's fuel tanker. Do I need fuel? Kinda. Let's just quickly top off. If I can. Alright, that might be a little bit too far away. Thought for sure I was getting closer to the truck, not further away. Come on, come on. I know you have the underpowered engine. I had tried fixing that. I really need you to go. Get closer to the fuel truck, please. Alright. It'll have to do. Full tank. Cool. Nice. Let's get back on the road. Yeah, that's pretty much the conclusion I got to as well. I mean, I watched a friend play it. He seemed to be enjoying himself, but it's definitely not for me. Like getting close to something. Let's not get too far off the road. I enjoy these beating hearts. The anchor is over there. I think I saw it. Good time to check if it's anything good. We're safe. And it's also beating hot still. Yoink. Ah! Crying out loud. Let's just get to the last stabilizer tower, a zone stabilizer rather. Mark it on the map. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore everything else if I can. Can you stop chasing me, please? You know what? Let's just go over the mountain then, if I can. might have enough power to do that. Come on. You can do it. Alright, that saves me a minute and a half. Do not want to get my tires punctured, please. I mean, I did unlock puncture-proof tires, but I didn't have the materials to make them. Plus, they would not have helped me deal with the off-roading I'm doing here right now. Well, not as much. Almost there. Straight on. Comes the tricky part of getting to the exit of the zone. Just keep moving straight forward. Time to get the blood pumping again. Where's the entrance? Entrance, please, entrance. Here we go. There we go. Time to run. Alright, I need to go to this junction and then head first right.
Enjoy your time here on this beautiful corner of the world. To the north, you'll find the state of Yakusuka. The east, Hood Canal. And to the west, the Pacific Ocean. You'll find temperate rainforests, natural lakes and rivers, and endless parklands to explore. Swim beneath the stars, hike along our beautiful coastline, and enjoy the magic of the wilderness.
Stone Gates. We made it. Whew. The expansion. Alright, perpetual stability. There is something there I have not yet found. Car seems to be in okay condition. I think we have enough energy to do this. I guess we'll find out. Oh, immensely. So I'm kind of looking forward to finding some different wilderness at this point. Alright, well, do we have to drive through water? Hope not. Let's go see what this is all about. We have time. If it's a surface station, I wouldn't mind using that. Yeah, if my car driving is to be enjoyed, probably would have to be more arcadey like this game does. SnowRunner is kinda try-hard, ultimate realism with cars and other vehicles. If you mess up, you have to bring in another truck to get yourself unstuck, and it's just... It feels like frustration like that. Although, having said that, because it is fair to mention that a friend I watched play that, and I did try out a Mud Runner multiplayer bit, but ultimately that ended up not happening. Because we just couldn't get our schedules aligned, and I just wasn't really enjoying myself all that much. Which I'm sorry for, because I kind of wanted to have fun with him, but... Yeah, that was just a multiplayer session that just wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, the car does love to spin out a lot. I'm gonna ignore the objective for the moment because we can't go through anyway. I want to see what's ahead. Hoping to find some more squires. I mean, the legend on the map says that this could have plenty of cars.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Well, I am here for that, and I saw something I could definitely... Well, the box truck, definitely check that out. Paint, food. I don't need parts per se. Gallant bumper is about to go, which would be unfortunate because I kind of would like to harvest those materials, but I'm not gonna tear it up just because it's almost broken. Beating hard over there. Alright, cool. Did see something on the map, right? Yeah, there is something. Just shakers. Just a gas station. Well, okay. Okay, for deco vent, have they got any other color than blue, please? The ice cream. I mean, I guess. But, well, I'm not that hard up on gas. Let's just grab the anchor and go. Would you relax? The jumping. Tourists. Let's not stick around on that. Last time I accidentally did that, I wound up almost destroying my car. Do I have a spare light in the car? I think I do. Oh yeah, crude flashlights. I unlocked those. Yay, thermosap crystals, nice. Sorry, fellas. Not really seeing much. But hey, we got a thermostat out of that. That's worth the fence flares that I used. Alright, let us head towards this anchor and the wall in general. Also have another snack. Going in the wrong direction. Rather not slam into a tree again. I already do way too much of that as is. Alright, down. Our investigator. Do you have anything good for me? Stop giving me pry bars, I have plenty of those. You have armored doors used though. Well, you had one armored door. I am not that desperate for tires. Storage really needs to be expanded, but unless needs more unstable energy. And I can see some spark towers over there. Alright, let's go down. Hope I don't have to find out how much this car can float. Another bunch of tourists. You know how to deal with tourists. That thing is not something I need to investigate, right? Spark towers, I already know what that is. Let's deal with the spark towers before I pick up the anchor. Come on, do the sparky thing. Luckily, this liquid is not conducive. Conductive, rather. I did not see the Lewis drop anything. Could restore my stocks of plasma for a little bit. Just a shaker. Ooh. One of them, I guess, one of them did drop something. Alright. Let's do the unnecessary thing and grab this anchor. Yeah, I don't need plastic that badly. See how close we can get to the wall. Alright, could be worse. Expecting the car to really sink into the mud. I need to scan this. Alright, guess we go into the tunnel. Alright, see you next time. Go. I mean, I should be streaming for at least 2 more hours, so. I hope there's no creepy crawlers in here. That barrel. Fuel barrel. Right, well, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Not that desperate for fuel. Yes, I can read the fuel gauge. I know what I said. What are you beeping at me for? Oh, perfect. Right, that's clear of the way. I don't know if you dropped anything substantial, did you? I'm not bother going after everything. Just needed to clear the space. Do not want to get zapped by that. And come on, do the zappy thing. Eerily quiet in here. Good thing our radio still works, I guess. But I say in here, I don't know if I'm actually inside at the moment. Let's just get out of here. If I can. Where do I need to go exactly? Oh. The calm light fit through there. That doesn't lead anywhere. Just follow the train tracks. This might be somewhere. Just follow the lights. We found it. There we go. Definitely gonna need to fuel up, get to the next zone. Alright, we arrive in a new area. Unstable anchor, but perpetual stability by the looks of things. Not a lot of fuel though. That could be a concern. Might have to do some siphoning if I cannot find any tankers. That all for the moment.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wabi is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Alright, that seems fair enough. Might also have to give the battery a jump at some point, but not the immediate issue right now. Alright, so this is the swamp zone. Actually, do I know what to look out for here? I have no clue. Right. Well, at least I have plenty of energy, so if I need to do an emergency warp out of here, that is... Yeah, still not really a fan of doing a jump. That looks like something new. What are those? Giant orbs, they are materials. Marsh eggs. Can I just hoover them up? That's much easier. I get the feeling we need a lot of these. Do I hack these? Doesn't do any damage. I can only scan them. Guessing that this is just a place where you can find marsh eggs. And also vehicle. Salamander Grotto. Not liking the term Salamander Grotto per se. Do anomaly. Jaggy Scrambler. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not something I can do. I'm not interested in being your friend. Salamander Grotto. All of a sudden it's dark again. They're pretty much full up here. Well, we can at least store loads of these. Right, where do we go? I guess just straight ahead. What the heck are those? Bubblegum buddies. Sorry, buddies. I have business elsewhere. Good thing the Limpulse emitter does work against those. one of these sides. Well, we could always do with some more lead platelets. Just focusing on the lead platelets. So now how much time we have left. Kinda curious to see how we get from here to the mid zone more directly, because if I have to go through the entire ordeal of the outer zone into the mid zone every time, that feels like a chore. And I don't think the game is going to make me do that. But I don't know. We'll see. So full. Let's have another stack. And that's quite enough. Let's just move on with the main objective. So much more to explore, so I don't want to keep going. I guess the road is just water at this point. Alright, I guess I can see why the game is offering to give me floating tires. Or amphibious tires. Select car. I'm not too fussed about that. There's no orbs over there, so possibly more swamp eggs.
My aching soul is terrible.
Grottos are not really good cars. Don't have to worry too much about that. We can probably rip off out of that. Next upgrade's probably definitely gonna be getting a bigger chunk. Right, before I move on, let's just tap the car. Right, that sounds like the zone is scraping. Get rid of me. Or a very big frog. I do hope the zone is not going to do something annoying, like forcing me to leave the moment I turn over that transmit. Some tourists over there. Are they special kinds? Just regular tourists. Well, I'm not that interested in going after them right now. Almost looked like a truck. Let's keep moving. I wonder where you get thermostat crystals from, though. Not from, I mean, possibly something in this zone. I would expect so. You have to keep a lookout for a dirt road leading to the right. Somewhere. That's here. Just past this airstrip. Right, well. And up. Good see. Anything useful. Steel plates and plastics, that's not really a trade I care for. I've got plenty of both already at this. Am interested in the stuff you have though. Thinking about that plasma generator you have hanging off you. Pull up. Alright. Bullets. Alright, well, please don't make me drive like crazy to get out of here. I turn this on. There was nothing.
Okay, a stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear.
Ah,
Hey,
dang it.
Francis, pair the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. The receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
Alright, well, time for another high-speed drive. Little anchor. Was an anchor that just appeared out of nowhere. Come on, don't do this to me. Let me turn around. Stop that. I need all the excess energy.
It's too late. I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love let go? Somehow it's not making sense. Living between the distress. I'm making a run, but I also am taking a home. The tracks are jumping on their own now. The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts when
And that was random.
can't know
There's a head straight for goal. One. Right. Good thing I wore my very strong underwear this time around. Close the damn door. Ah! Stop that. Let me get in. Let me get in. And we made it. Plenty of unstable energy.
Wow! Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Uh-huh.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an Artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... Yeah, bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Yeah, I will. Just let me deliver some of this stuff so I am no longer overburdened. Well, late for that, I guess. Get those things there. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said I am stuffed to the gills with stuff that I cannot use.
boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Oh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads.
What? Show me.
Yeah, maybe later. But now, guessing you want me to open this door.
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Arda's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Arda's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Alright, so it was just a toilet back here. Find Oppie's hideaway. Well, I'm guessing there's more to it than that. For now, though, we have more stuff to unlock. I'm kind of tempted to get this, but let's focus on the important things. What do I need exactly? Expanded matter regenerator would be nice. The full repair station would be nice, but that's probably locked by something bigger than that. Getting a parts locker, I like. Engine wise, instantly solve anything. I need storage, really. Let's get the parts locker. Right. Go that. Junction stabilizer. I don't have enough thermostat crystals for that. Analysis module. This one probably would be the most valuable right now. All the part tires in here, still iron here, but now I have more room for stuff. But I kinda want the plasma scrapper. I want to see what it does. What it take to build one of these. And so I don't have to constantly build new scrappers, even though that is a good way to get rid of some of my useless materials.
Hey, driver, you seen any trapdoors or secret passageways in that garage?
Oppie's too practical for that. It's probably in a locked room or by a dusty computer.
I'll bet my poetry collection it's in there. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Why would she leave something that valuable, let alone classified, in an abandoned garage?
Precisely because it's an abandoned garage.
Oh, look at that. Arc dock. A hard drive. Where is this?
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Ah, boy howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Right. Ooh, chemicals. Nope, plasma. Plasma, I want that. I'm not entirely sure what to do with the Arc Dock. Not giving me a tag when you can use this. Yeah, my inventory again. Parts I can move, but where do I have to put this? Is there a light switch in this place? Ah. Needs to go in the car then. And I don't know what that changed about things, but okay. Alright, well the armored bumper is pretty much done for. Cannot repair, alright. Can you take it apart? Yeah. Unfortunate. Well, I don't think my tires need changing. And they seem to be in fair condition. Time to put these one part per thing? Well, I guess okay. Guess that would explain why I need so many of them. Generation. Points in the good steel panel go to waste to regenerate. I'm not sure what hazards await me in the zone area. The hood probably could also do with a regen. Did not pick up all that much material in the zone. I don't think I have enough to make too much putty and all that. Is fragile. There's no fix for that. That's fine. You can be recycled. So much scrap metal. But at least we have cleaned this up a little. That's all generating. Alright, so for a plasma scrapper... But this should give me much better return on resource investment. Ooh, it looks fancy. But I'll just keep it in here till I'm ready to use. Or also really could do with a refresh. Yeah, alas, there is no room for it. Now there is. But what tools can I make? Actually, I should probably double check what apparel I can make. Just in case I can make something that will help me in the zone. Requires carbon fiber glass, which I cannot make, because I think that requires thermosap, which I don't know how to get yet. I pick up a lot of marsh eggs. Where did those go? Pick them up, right? Did I pick something else up? Yeah, marsh eggs. I must have picked up way more than that. Also, get rid of these old parts. Guess I can save the steel that was in pristine condition. But I do not need the summer tire. Yeah. Pretty sure I didn't drop any. They're not in here. So what happened to them? Right, let's do a vac of this shop. Make sure that I am not anything on the floor. Oh, right. I must have used them in the fabrication station to unlock all those parts. Ugh. So did I get anything in return? Can I still see what I expended? Yeah. This required a lot of marsh eggs. Oh well. At least it was gainfully used. I still need a door for the rear. What would be the best choice? What am I most afraid of, I guess, in the zone? Let's have a look at the zone. We have now got a new area. It looks like I have a slightly more direct access to areas, I guess. But I still have to start from here. Yeah, that's not great. This has the turncoat condition, so that's not really fun if I want to go do something useful. And I guess most of the ones on the other side of the wall are now stable energy, which is really what I need. I do kind of want to like this one at some point, but that's just gonna have to wait. Still need to unlock this. Kind of want to just unlock some more biomes on the other side, just to see what they are about. I know we have to go over there, but that means we're driving through all this area. I kinda don't feel like doing that. Just scan this, and that, and scan that. And there's new hazards in here. Apparently there's a tree I've not yet recognized. Phone receiver, alert, charge stop, that's kind of nice. Bubblegum buddies, Salamander Grottos, alright, so that's over there. Guessing there are some sort of results over on this side that I have not yet recognized. We can get to that. Does the car have any quirks? It does have one. Do I know what it is? Let's spend a little bit of money. Steering wheel. Let's finish fixing the car actually before I move on. Make a lead plated panel. Also need a bumper. Make it a slightly fancier color. The lights are probably a little worn. Well, the lights at least we can put in here. I have... I'll easily check that over here. Could make the insulated headlights. They would be slightly stronger, but other than that they are exactly the same. I could break one, I guess. Then I'm missing the copper wires. That I can actually solve. Probably have way too many bulbs it is. And just find where all my bulbs are. Give me then enough to make another... Right, we need to get 3 candy. I guess that's the other resource that I can find. Bar is coming together nicely. Still need a back. Do I want to start investing in this? Not yet. Not until I can find a better way. Panel. I need a door. So the next thing I want to save up for the trunk in the trunk. Or unstable energy. That should make it a little easier to not get overburdened so much. What did I break? The vac. Do I have one in the trunk? I do not have a spare back in the trunk. As tools go, here we have a spare. A spare impact hammer. Right, and I want to refuel everything. Like, good there. Car is mostly okay. Now, do I have enough for some prepared putty? Yes, I do. Get the bare essentials fixed. Alright, like we're good. Charge the battery. It's just the panel on this side that kinda is hurting. Right now I don't really feel like doing anything about that. Top you off. Right. It's time to head back out in the zone again. See about any bubblegum buddies. Disruptive discharge. Yeah, kind of knew about that one. Fragile, yep. Bobbleheads. Interesting reason to put that in there. Right, we've got all the anomaly encounters. Still short a few lab reports. Well, I guess we'll find out what happens. Work manifests itself. Let's go. Here we can find out where we can get some thermostat crystal. So I'm just gonna go straight to that one, so travel via E6. Recording. It's all just bad roads. But, well, I'm not here specifically for any goods. We just want to pass through here, pick up some stable energy. If I see any squires, of course I will loot them,
Hey,
but...
driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question, Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
The zone anchor is somewhere up there. Bastards. Always a shaker when I'm doing that. That's straightforward.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in Lim R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for Ada, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Be just a copper wire. else is kinda... Yeah, I don't feel like fooling around with the spark towers right now. We'll check the newer tubes though. Dumpster pearl. That can always be fun. Thanks. Didn't that. Yeah. And there's definitely something weird going on. I mean, Oppie apparently still had the materials for a better arc device in the garage the entire time. Chose not to share. Flares. Ignore all the cars from the point forward. Just really want the squires. Could be, sure. But there's definitely a sense that Oppie is not being entirely straightforward with us. Like some more plasma just in case. All chance of it dropping copper wire. Also didn't want the car to get zapped as I passed through. Let's go off-roading for a bit. Actually, at this point forward, we could probably better walk. I'm gonna go all the way downhill with the car. just want the recording. I also didn't know.
Sadly, that's about where the cold, hard facts end. Listeners, I tried. I really did. I started my investigation in the usual fashion, digging up every piece of public record I could get. The paperwork is maddeningly typical up until 1955. Census records, soil samples, weather reports, hand-drawn survey maps, the beginnings of satellite photos, all readily available for anyone with the patience to walk themselves into a county office. But those materials don't tell me much, and I quickly am forced to turn to more dubious sources.
Before the downing of multiple passenger planes and the subsequent establishment of the no-fly zone in 1962, crude aerial photos are taken and circulated. This is where things get interesting. I find fuzzy shots of what appears to be entire mountains relocating overnight, buildings disappearing and reappearing at random, and lakes filled with water or light, depending on the time of day. The resolution is dubious, making them inkblot tests in their own right. They are the stuff of dreams among amateur investigators and conspiracy theorists alike. The most outlandish, improbable, and extremely unverifiable stories came from breachers, people rumored to have jumped, tunneled, hot air ballooned their way through the walls. If they're to be believed, there is much to be uncovered. But more on that later. LIM technology is not paraded around in the press for long. As the government withdraws acknowledgement that it ever existed, the public's interest similarly begins to wane. Last verifiable activity is an exodus of ARDA employees from the zone, beginning in 1981 and followed swiftly by a full decommissioning of the zone in 1987. After which, those 3,600 square miles are sealed away and left behind with no explanation. A tomb, minutes away from the populous, perfectly normal city of Seattle, with decades of history and secrets locked inside. And that is where I'm left to fill in the enormous, ill-defined gaps.
Is an anomaly I have. That's just hot dust. Oops. Alright, new area. Stable anchors and lots of stuff I have no idea about. Okay. 7 o'clock in the morning. And lots of anchors to collect. But there's another recording. Where to begin? Well, I guess this one will be the closest. Not gonna say no to some extra lead plating. I mean, I know I'm probably not getting the best yield, but I kind of want to finish using this scrapper. But that's all. And I may as well scrap these computers as well. Can be a bit of a nuisance to scrap those racks. Components keep getting stuck in there. Yeah, plastics. Go collect our bounty. Hopefully find all the resources that I want. This road is definitely just a suggestion on the map. That looks interesting. What is this? Cat compressors. This sounds like it could be something I need. Impact hammer. Alright, well. Hey, it is what I need. Come to Papa. Yep, I can finally upgrade my engine. Find a few more of these. And I will also take all the lead. I guess it's time to break out the new scrapper. This will be 4. See how this thing works. Very quickly, so that looks the things. Eat. Right. Let us move on. That looks like something new. That looks like acid stuff. I see it from here. Hold the balloon. What's an egg? Looks acidic. Let's test out if it is. I still have this corrosive gold shell. We're gonna dump that stuff. And it did it. It works. Just need a little bit more. Alright. And the goodies online. Alright. Well, that's at least one less thing clogging up my inventory. Something new to hang on the walls. Right. Have to get to this area without suffering severe damage. I'm assuming that the acid probably will break down my car quite quickly. Right. Let's get a little bit beyond the anchor because I kind of don't get caught up too much in the events. You want to get away quickly. And that's episode. Like a squall is coming in. Double back on the road for a bit. Have the big anchor back there. Those I know. Left, right. There is a big truck over there. And let's park next to this truck. Nice. Love getting free stuff. I would like your armor doors, please. Have any special tires? Nope. Let's grab the anchor. Like some more thermostatic crystals over there. We're in the storm. Let's get for the glowing red thingy over there. Game is being so generous right now. Don't see any other that compressors. Right. Can I please use the map again? Right, the land is pretty flat. I'm just heading for this direction.
For anyone who can hear this, please keep an eye out for my cat here. He's an orange tabby, hefty build with a snaggletooth. We've been looking for him.
Dang it.
We're worried about him.
Alright, fine.
There's a kid
Fix the
like
tire.
this, or
I saw that one too. That's my fault.
hang on.
Ouch!
Sure, you can do that. I know later on, here come home. Got some skills like that, but it's
Can I just please have a moment of peace? Well, at least I have sealing kits. And this one, right? I don't think I can fix the putty repair. No, I can. Right, let's just auto repairs. Where did I get chemicals from? That tire is okay. Windshield is still intact. This door a whack. There is this power cable running through, but that's not something I have to worry about, I guess. Where these chemicals came from? This is... Well, whatever it is in the way, so I'm guessing I have to open this up somehow. Circuit gates. Why is this here? Better yet, why do I bother? You already know that the outside we reach just as easily by ignoring the idea of chain link fences being actually able to stop people. They clearly cannot. I'll leave that in now because I operational. That saves me time. And chemicals, nice. Turn electronics into glass, that's a bad deal. Doesn't appear that there's a button here to use. But this is not the way to open that gate. And in that case, you do not need this plasma. But I do. Wouldn't even give me plasma. Stingy. Very stingy. Right. Circuit gates is something I'll have to figure out at some point, but for now I'm just gonna not acknowledge their existence. You can see the anchor over there. Don't do that. Let's make sure we're pointed that way. Being anything of interest really, so I'm just gonna go and check this and run. Right, that was relatively painless. Trees look fancy. Are they an anomaly? Pro resource. Twisted Ember. Right, hand back. Free candy. Sounds so benign. Gallows? I don't think we've seen Gallows on the map. Or anywhere, really. I mean, there's a charging station over here. At least I think it's a charging station. Right, I need my spare hammer. Get back here, my cutesy little taps. Let's get out of here before that completely melts away my car. Ah, dang it, the impulse emitter is busted. Alright. Element of haste has been introduced. Right, how badly is it? Disabled. Well, I have an electrician's kit, I believe, so I can at least fix that. How do I open this? Just pry bar. Good. Right. Plasma for batteries is not a good deal. Take the reports. I do want this recording, and then we'll make a beeline for this. That's close enough.
So that's the history of the Olympic Exclusion Zone. We know it absolutely existed and that something blighted the area. Dr. Ophelia Turner was a real person who grew up there,
And LIM technology, claimed to be her invention, was the reason the zone was created. The facts point to either the pursuit of LIM or the technology itself doing something terrible to the area, and maybe even to the people who stayed behind. For such a vast, valuable area as the Olympic Peninsula to be lost to the world for the indefinite future, someone needed to take the fall. The evidence in this corner paints the target square on the martyr part of this equation. Or did Dr. Ophelia Turner know what she was unleashing upon her homeland? If she did it willingly, then she would have been a monster. But if the government strong-armed her into it, then she would have had no choice but to become a martyr. To answer that question, we need more information still.
At the station. We have time to quickly pop up. I don't know what station this is, but just a charge station. That's unfortunate. But at least we can refuel. Kinda hoping for a full service station.
The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts when the
Alright.
other they agree.
Grab the last anchor. Hope we see some more tree candy along the way, or tap crystals. That's probably close enough, is it? Yeah, we're in range of that poison thing. Fine. Gonna hoof it. Anchor has to be here-ish. There it is. Notice that the unstable anchor is actually coming apart a little bit when you're holding it. Right, are we in storm again? Would you stop doing that, please? That's our exit. That's Vamoose. I see the purple thing. If it lands nearby, I might go for it. Dang it, please stop steering me wrong. Except one of my tires is popped. That would explain why we're drifting to the right. Our lights are going out. Through it, we're heading straight for the gate. That was a little closer than I had hoped for, but hey, with all this extra unstable energy, be fine.
Seeing these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 the car goes pow. Sensors go. Blah, 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 blah.
The Shuttlesphere, oh, is my favorite part, but
So it was this tire that is just flat. Flat is fine. That I can fix. Get that first, because that just annoy me. Will I actually fix it? Light replacement. I think I picked one of those up. That in there. The other light is also badly damaged, but otherwise most of the car is kinda intact. So I think the limb pulse emitter needs some time regenerator. Right, let's start unloading stuff. Picked up so many goodies. I think I picked up any. Just paint. The paint will have to go in here for now. I have no better place to put them. Fill up places where we can. Add those to the files. Go, and I would like the dumpster pile, please. Eh. Alright, so what is this? A rapid volt sign. Where do I have space to put? Over here. It's very reach. I could do something to just improve the lighting in this place. Eh, not great, but fine. Right. I wanted trunk space, so let's get trunk space. Trunk in the trunk. Yeah, much better. What tools can... Thermal vac, Liberator Mark II. And let's get the blowtorch on. That'll help me speed up recovery of the vehicle. That I cannot get yet. Bioflare. Don't know why I need that, but you know, let's unlock it just so I have it. Rapid refill pump, well, I guess just install that just so it's out of the way. Not that I've had any real problems refilling the pump as is. It did not restock the amount of fuel in the storage, but that's fine. Perhaps we can find a way to make fuel. Methods will not work. All-terrain tire. That might be useful. And a belching barnacle anomaly. I've not seen one of those yet. Yeah, anti-corrosive probably would be useful. I can get the armored bumper and the lead-plated bumper. I want to. Bio headlights. You know, I'm kind of curious as to what it is. I've seen that bio stuff on the list for a while now, but I have no idea what it actually does. That one I cannot get. I have no idea what limb chips are just yet. Storage is gonna be a problem regardless. My car is not immediately full. Let's have a look at the pneumatic locker. And so it's just an upgrade of the original lockers. Cool. What makes it pneumatic? Oh, cool. So it basically just becomes like the shop vac thing. Probably got more or less. It probably doesn't have infinite storage. That will be overpowered. Right, well. Bioflare requires swamp coral. I only have a few of those. Or marsh eggs. Well, we didn't get any of those, unfortunately, so we can't use the blowtorch just yet, but I know what it does. It's essentially a better version of the repair putty. I did manage to find a blowtorch at some point in the playthrough. All-terrain tire. I can make carbon fiber. That's probably a good use for the tree candy. I'm not gonna make that just yet though. Bio headlight, same problem. Home coral, but it does have better light, I believe. Yeah, it's a lot brighter and it sees further. Does it use the same power? Okay. So I need to find swamp coral. Can get this. If I can just find some copper wires. Make a bunch more of this. Here. What's in there, just but I do have a lot of light bulbs that I don't particularly need. Somewhere. Probably in here. Yeah. What do you... I don't want to do all of them. Just half will do. Okay. Come to me. Right, so is that enough? Yes, we can get the Turbolight engine. Nice. So, do we transplant it over it? No, probably not. Right, then I will have to drop it. Get the carbureted engine out of there. Nice. Been wanting that better engine for ages now. You served me well. I'll just carefully put you in a locker and then I will probably forget about you ever existing. Let's repair thing. Some regular headlights will do. I mean, we did not really bump into anything too electrifying in the new zone. What are we missing exactly? Missing a door or something? Well, I've got all my panels. Oh, the bumper is broken. Well, that's fair enough. Just needed to make some new bumpers. Would it be worth it to go for this? Maybe. also kind of want to upgrade my equipment. The acid raincoat will be nice. Shield suit requires more chemicals, that's fine. We can eventually find those. We can finally get a stiff shirt. We can even upgrade to the carbon fibers shirt. This requires red balloons. Red balloons I've not yet encountered. I don't know what I need for that. Large backpack requires more swan coral. Still don't know how I get that. Did I encounter that? This gives me tree candy. This gives me sap. Moldy balloon. I'm guessing there is a different type of thing. Anchor party, alright, that would explain why there's so many anchors. I guess I must have found something. Olympium fragment. Oh. Do we have that? I don't recall seeing that. So at least we should be safer from the anomalies. The car, not so much. All these studies. Have the garage decorations. It wants to. Game would just let me look at it. Nothing in return, and this trunk is getting in the way. Right, we need bumpers. Now it's gonna have to be steel bumpers. And I'm gonna have to do without the Limpulse emitter for return. A shame, but I'm not expecting too many things to bother me. Probably. I think. Yeah. It's so. Yeah, the whole car does need a little bit of a tune-up. Luckily we have some spare doors. And panels. The lead is best choice for protection, but go over here. the rear door was quite badly damaged. The tires are mostly fine by the looks of things. Not gonna bother them too much. This panel definitely needs fixed. We get rid of some of these tires. Into the parts locker you go. Guess you tell me to fix the door. That's a what's still wrong. Right, so we're still missing a door. I removed it, a panel. Right, the rest of the gear. The steel panel. Yes, I can use it. Do I have anything better? For now the steel door will be fine. Right. Oh wait, we can do that. You can go get yourself fixed. I think I have a spare panel in. Oh, then we'll just make one. Should have enough for Potsy to fix some small things, but I don't want to using my chemicals this way. Actually, unreliable. That's no use. My storage is still fine, just needs a little bit of a fix. And the last one I'll just put on this tire. Yeah, if you're unreliable, then unfortunately you have to go. No, stop that. Don't want to walk the car. I'm gonna make a replacement for it now. Yep, because we do not have enough copper wire. Let's put a solar panel on there. And the quest for copper wire will just keep on happening. Thanks, friendly dumpster. You're ever so kind. Alright, the car is in pretty much condition. You can start filling things up. Probably won't need a spare scrapper. I don't think I can make one right now either. Probably will need a new hammer. Or a spare hammer, rather. I can now actually bring a Liberator with me. I have the new engine. Still have the cruise flashlight. I'll make a spare pry bar. Just to make sure that I have something in case I need it. Right, and I have new mechanic set. Just in case. Need this. It's not crucial right now. But I think I have the plasma jumper, right? Would I make the plasma jumper? Oh no, that's a different playthrough. Where I have that unlocked. Somewhere. I know I have a version of it on the electric stuff. Yeah, the plasma charger. Well, I just need some more unstable energy. That doesn't seem too difficult to get these days. Right, pretty much just waffling all about repairing stuff and all that. Want to have a quick look at the new map. Alright, so. Yeah, I think I probably will be playing more of this off screen as well. Just to stock up on some of the new supplies, get some more stuff, map out the zone. And then next week we'll head for the thing they want us to do. Yeah, I do kind of want to set up all these highway junctions so I can speed along to areas if I need to. That would make things much easier. But that'll do for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, I hope to see you again next week. Please feel free to like, comment on this live stream. And thank you all for watching. I will not be seeing you next week though, because I have an appointment. So, yeah, be seeing you in February. Anyway, like I said, thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye.